Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto ice cream recipe for you. If you saw the video of my ice cream bread recipe, I promised you guys a video of the ice cream that I used in that recipe. And so here it is, my 2-ingredient instant strawberry ice cream. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you are a music lover, make sure you check out the link in the description to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I've posted another new song there, so make sure you check that out and subscribe there also. And if you would like to help support this channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while we do all that, let's get cooking. Place 240 milliliters or around 1 cup of liquid keto creamer into a large blender. I like to use Coffee Mate's sugar-free creamer, but it's not keto friendly, so whatever keto friendly liquid creamer you like to use, that's up to you. I like to use the vanilla flavored. You can use flavored or you can use plain. It's all up to you what you want to do with that. If you don't want to use a creamer or can't find a keto creamer, then you can use a half cup of full-fat coconut milk, 6 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of the powdered sugar substitute of your choice. I recommend using powdered monk fruit allulose blend because it does not have an aftertaste, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Of course, it's not going to be a 2-ingredient ice cream if you use that, but it will work if you don't want to use creamer. Add 298 grams or around 2 cups of frozen strawberries. It's roughly around 16 large strawberries. These do need to be frozen in order for this to work. I pretty much always have fresh strawberries around and I just pop them in the freezer overnight. Make sure they're nice and hard like ice cubes before you use them. Once the creamer and the strawberries are in your blender, blend on high for about 1.5 minutes or until the mixture is smooth and the texture of soft serve ice cream. Now, when you do this, make sure that your blender is able to blend ice. Not all blenders can do that. I have one blender that will definitely not blend ice. As soon as you try to put anything really hard in there, it starts smelling like it's burning up. So make sure that your blender can blend ice. This blender here that I'm using, it has an ice cream setting. So when I'm making this ice cream, I use either the ice cream setting or the frozen drink setting. But of course, I know not all blenders have that either. So roughly around 1.5 to 1 minute 45 seconds, somewhere around in there. You're just wanting it to be completely smooth. Once the ice cream is blended, you can eat it immediately. If you're using this in my ice cream bread recipe like I used it, as soon as it comes out of the blender, it's a perfect texture. You don't have to soften it, freeze it, nothing. It's a perfect texture. You would just measure out 240 grams or around 2 cups of the ice cream if you're using it for the ice cream bread. If you're not using it for the ice cream bread and you're just making it as regular ice cream, you can eat it right there, right immediately. If you want a little bit firmer texture, you can put it in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes to give it a little bit firmer texture. I usually only make this recipe if I am making it for my ice cream bread or if I am eating it immediately. I don't usually make it and then keep it in the freezer for days just because it freezes solid like a rock, which doesn't damage the flavor or anything. You just have to take it out and let it thaw for like 15 to 20 minutes before you can actually scoop it. I'm too lazy and too impatient to do that most of the time. So if I want actual ice cream, then I use my other ice cream recipe that stays scoopable. I'll put a link in the description to that if you're wanting an ice cream that you're not going to eat immediately. But this recipe here, if you are wanting to freeze it for later, you can double the recipe and have more. It'll keep in your freezer for about 3 weeks. But again, just remember, if you do put it in your freezer for more than 10-15 minutes to give it a firm texture, if you do keep it in your freezer any longer than that, you'll have to take it out 15 to 20 minutes so it can thaw before you scoop it. Then eat and enjoy.
And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.